Hey guys, I'm Mel the Mermaid, and I would like to talk to you guys about astrology. I feel like everybody should know a lot more about their sign because it's a really good guide for you to develop and grow and communicate with other people and just know your compatibilities. Let's get into the zodiac signs. So, right now we're going to talk about signs in a relationship. And by the title, you can see that we're talking about Venus placements. That's what it rolls. Venus rolls beauty, it rolls relationships. It's a really lovely planet. When you were born, if you look up your natal chart, you will see when you were born, you will have a sign in Venus. It might not be the same sign as the sign that you're accustomed to because mostly everyone knows their sun sign. They don't know everything else that they have in their chart. So if you want to know more about that, just look up any natal chart and you will see once you put your date of birth and everything, your placements. So let's talk about Leos because this will be the fixed sign. We're gonna do part one, and for part one, I want to do fixed signs and how they are. So fixed signs, they are very fixed. One thing I can say about them, they are very stubborn, and it's not a bad thing to be stubborn because you just know what you want, but it can be bad. So if your Venus is in Leo, then in a relationship, you love to be the front. You love to be the front end of the relationship. And depending on the placements that you have, you can actually be very well in the front of the stage of a relationship because you guys are very creative, you guys are very romantic, you are also very loving, and you guys are dramatic. Like, you guys were born for theater. And dramatic, you could be very dramatic in a good way or dramatic in a bad way. It just depends on if you're in a very lower vibration or a higher vibration of that sign. Um, so Leos, you guys make very good partners when it comes to romance. And who doesn't love a romantic person in relationships? You guys are like the Prince Charming. So now we're going to talk about the opposite sign of the sign we just talked about because I feel like it's less confusing for me and it's just more convenient. So the opposite of Leos are Aquariuses. Now they really don't care to be in the front of the stage, but they are very different. They are very quirky and they're very rebellious and they are very fun to be in a relationship with. They would do anything once because if it's new to them, they love something new. They are the inventors, and their idea of a date would probably be something that society wouldn't think a date should be. And I wouldn't know that. A Venus and Aquarius would know that. So that's really Aquarius, they just love to be in a relationship. They would love to be the different person. They would love to date a different person. So if you are dating an Aquarius, I hope you aren't the same as your Aquarius partner because that will get kind of old to them, and I don't think it would work in both of you guys' favor because they love difference. They love to be different, and if they aren't that, then I don't know what to say. So Aquariuses, they are humanitarians. So if you have a problem with dating somebody who loves to talk to so many other people, then I don't think an Aquarius is okay for you because they love to talk to other people because they're humanitarians. It's not because they want to be in a relationship with them. They just want to have new friends. They are I would say in the zodiac, they are the friendliest sign. They love talking to other people. They are social. They are air signs, so they are very social. So I hope that covers enough for Aquariuses in a relationship. Now we're going to talk about Scorpios. Scorpios. They are the obsession of the zodiac sign because a lot of people are obsessed with Scorpios. There's just something about a Scorpio that people gravitate to because they are very magnetic people. They are the sex symbols of the zodiac. They are also obsessed with their relationships. And depending on the person that they're with, someone can like that. Someone loves for a person to give them attention and in a relationship, and that's Scorpios definitely give their partner the attention, and they love deeply. They love very spiritually. It's very strong. They love very strong. One thing I can say is you should not betray a Scorpio in a relationship because they know your weaknesses, they know your strengths. If they're dating you, they already know you. So they just know. They have a sense, they have this sixth sense or something to where they just already know who you are as a person. And that's probably why they were attracted to you in the first place because they could see something in you that they really loved, and it's not a bad thing. They um they just love you for you, and you don't have to fake with the Venus in Scorpio because they already know you. They and they love you for it. And who doesn't love a person who loves you for who you are? So let's talk about the opposite of a Scorpio. That is a Taurus. Now, Tauruses, they are the earth signs of the zodiac. They are very stubborn, like very practical, very set in their ways. I would say for all the fixed signs, they are the most fixed, stubborn sign. You cannot. They do not like change. They're also very slow when it comes to relationships. They don't like to rush into things. And they also do not like another person to rush them into a relationship. So if you try to rush a Taurus Venus in a relationship, then they will possibly tell you off and tell you to leave them alone and never talk to them again because they're very fixed, and they have no problem with telling a person that they are doing the most. Also, they love very beautiful things because they are ruled by Venus actually. So they're attracted to very beautiful items, very beautiful items like art or perfume because they love senses. They're very sensual people. So they are attracted to taste, touch, and the other senses that we have. Mostly, I would say taste, touch, and smell. So, if you want to give a Taurus a gift, I would say mostly give them something like cook for them. That would be something that they will love. They love food. Maybe buy them something like lotion or maybe perfume. They just love the smell. So if you love a Taurus, then that will be the go-to. Also, they would probably give you that for they will give you that for gifts also because their gifts are always something very beautiful. All right, and I believe that's all I can say about Taurus. Also, take this from me because I have Taurus in the fifth house. So all of my hobbies are Taurian things. I love a lot of Taurian activities, and that's mostly something to do with food or something to do with just beautiful or something to do with beautiful things. At the moment, I can't really think of anything else. Hopefully, in the future, I will come brush back up on this. This is just a quick, speedy way to know more about your Venus in a in your chart. So that will be all for astrology signs in a relationship. So we'll talk about more later on in the future, and I'm happy that you guys are able to know more about your sign. So it's been me, Mel, and I will talk to you guys later.